Hey YouTube, this is Nardos back with another review. Today I have a review of Lego set 10224, the Modular City Hall. Now this retails for $200 and has 2,766 pieces in it, I think. So anyway, this is got this a while ago. I just haven't got around to doing anything with it yet. So first of all, we've got 3 books in there. Fairly thick. When you put them all together, it's fairly thick. So, I think it took me about 10 hours to put this together. And all the bags are numbered for the different books. Like, they're numbered for the floor, basically. Like, book 1's the first pile of bags, which are all labeled 1. Second book's all labeled 2. And so on. Which, that was fun, because you have a crap load of bricks just laying all over the place. Anyway, let's take a look at the minifigures. Now, some of them I don't have the accessories right here, but I'll say what they are and everything, just because I've set them somewhere and I can't remember where I set them. I do that occasionally. Okay, so the first minifigure is this little girl, and if you've gotten any of the Harry Potter sets, it's the same hairpiece as with Ginny. Short legs so they don't move, little printing on the front of her shirt, red pants, and some back printing. And they all just have the normal Lego smiley face, which is one of the issues I have with this. I wish they had done a more wide variety of faces, but whatever. Second of all, we have the mayor. Oh, she also comes with a magnifying glass, but again, I don't remember where I set it. So then we have the mayor. He came with a briefcase, just a little brown briefcase. So, looks fairly sweet. He's got a pinstripe jacket on and everything. Got some back printing, and I know it may not show up on here, but there are pinstripes all the way down. And no printing on his legs. So we'll set him over here. Then we have the bride, and she does come with a little bouquet of flowers. You had a nice kind of triangular wedge piece for her dress. Got some front printing. Oh, some back printing. Looks really nice. And got kind of a braided hairpiece. Here is that one out of the way. Next we have the little boy, and he's kind of got like a little retro Lego astronauts shirt on with green sleeves. And on the back there's no printing. Short legs, you know, can't move. But he does come with this really sweet little popsicle. So next we have the news reporter, and she's got a little press badge on her jacket. And got some nice detail, got a little necklace on her. Some design on the back, and just some olive green pants, and her hair is in a little ponytail. Now she did come with a camera, but again, I don't remember where I set it. I think that's the last one that doesn't have accessories. Okay, the next one is the mayor's secretary. She does have a really neat hairpiece and everything. And she's got kind of like a scarf with her jacket. No back printing. Alright, then we have the groom, and he does have a removable top hat. So, it's always cool to get the top hats. Got a nice little vest on with a tie. And no back printing this time. And over here we have my favorite one out of the set. We have the janitor. And underneath his beard we do have some nice overalls. Look really nice. Nothing on the back, but the beard's kind of like a softer rubber. And he also has, whoa, that looks weird. Whoa. Whoa, buddy, turn. He also includes his broom for doing his sweeping and cleaning and whatever. Okay. So, we'll start with the front of the building. I'll just get everyone out of the way. And we'll talk about the design a little bit and some of the pieces we're using. Okay, so we had a lot of nice little details on the front. The pillars were really sweet to build. They're kind of like, the insides are, see if I can pop them. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. The insides are basically, if you hit, well, there we go. We got kind of like the pieces that you'd use to make like traffic lights, and just some plates. Everything. So that was a nice touch for that. So also up here on the front of it, there's like little they have the little skeleton feet, and these are two like what do you call them, croissants. A nice little shield, and that's printed. There are no stickers on this set, so I would like to say that. So that's one thing you get for $200. Also, the little windows, the top of it's a fender off a car. All kinds of nice little details. The got the lamp post here. That looks really nice. Okay, we'll move up a little bit. We do have a door here. It's just a little door, and we got a little balcony right there. And all along the side we just have some what do you call it? Some planters. Up another level, about the same. When you get up here, we have 1891, which, if I remember right, was the year the creator of Lego was born. And this was really cool to build, and I can't really even explain to you how you do it, but it's really neat. Okay, so also these front doors. Let's see if I can get a better, get it lit a little bit better. The doors do open up, and they're big, solid doors. The only thing is they don't open up all the way, which is kind of a bummer, but oh well. So next we'll turn it to the side. Not a lot to see over here. There are, if you have any of the other modular sets, you know this, but there's little pieces on the sides you can peg it onto the side and extend it out some. And I'm going to keep turning. And this thing is heavy. Okay, so back here you do have a little back door. Opens and shuts, and you got a little lamp there. You got some windowsills here that look really sweet. They had a little vine growing up the building. There's a little door down here that opens up that is supposed to be like a little access port for underneath the elevator, which I'll show how this works from here right now, just to make it simpler. What you got is there's a platform in here. There's this little piece that you slide out and then use this little handle and just slide it up and down. And when you get like up to the second floor, you just kind of slide it over and it'll set it there evenly. Do the same with the top. So yeah, and I'll show you more what that looks like when we get inside. And over here, just some more basic stuff. And back to the front. Okay, so let's start off by looking at the first floor. Now, how these disconnect is, well, I'm just going to lift it off, piss on it. I'll show you in a second how they connect. Oh, let's see, where can I set that? We'll set it back here on the flag. Okay, so here's the bottom floor. So, as you can see, there's like some, over here, when you first, because here's the front door. You walk in here, and you got some nice tile floors. You go to the left, and there is another little door right there. And when you do that, there's a little, like, kind of town clerk's office. There's some working drawers in here, and a little computer and everything, and I think they are all printed bricks. And you got some money, and a little lamp. Now, if you go this way, which I guess would be the right, but it'd be your left as you walk in, if you were a minifigure, you got a little pedestal in here, and a little bench to sit on. And if you go straight, you walk down into kind of like a little courtroom type deal, where you've got a podium and some lights and everything. Then you have the bottom of the elevator shaft. So, and there is a door on the elevator. Now, I don't want to risk dumping this, but I'll get a shot from above looking down in a minute. But I don't want to hold all of it and then drop it, because I really don't want to put this back together. Anyway, over here we have little, here's the elevator. It's just a little platform. It does work, serves its purpose and all that. Anyway, second floor we have, once you go up the elevator, you have like a little, kind of like a little table with a note on it, and a little, looks like a little bottle of something, and a chair. And the chair's like really neat. And the door's here to go out on the balcony. You have like a little rug here, and the rug looks really sweet. You also have a little banister to look over the edge. Now, then there's a door which leads into the mayor's office. Now, he's got a little lamp which is made with a goblet with a little like disc on top of it, and a little frog paperweight on his desk. He's got a really cool chair that you build, little painting of a ship on his wall, and down here we have a little bench for the minifigures to sit at when they're talking to the mayor. So there's the second floor. Now, how you connect these, there's just basically little flat pieces all around the top of each floor, and then two pegs in the corner. So what you want to do is just set it on top, line it up, and there you go. Okay, so last we have the roof, and it looks really sweet. And you have a nice little clock tower here, and this does turn, and that's printed on, like I said. You have a little bell up in the clock tower here. I just love how the clock tower was built and everything. You look around here, and you have a little skylight. I love that, and they did think it out about how you'd get on the roof, so you have a little hatch from the elevator. If you look inside there, I don't know if I can show it, but let's see if I can get the light to hit it just right. There is a ladder inside the top there, so you can go up to the bell tower and work on it. So I also forgot to mention that there is also a ladder down in the elevator. Now here's how it works. I'll show you from the top. So you just grab the handle back here and then just slide it up. Yeah, I know you still can't see that. Anyway, you just slide it up and lock up. And then, you have the door there. And there you go. Now here's a shot of from the top of the banister down to the little courtroom there. And okay, so here we are back. Now I did get out the tape measure, and it is to the top of the steeple, about 20 inches tall. Width is about 10 inches. In depth, not to the front and the back of the building itself, but of the base, is about 10. So big overall. You get 8 minifigures with it. That's always a plus. I wish they had done different faces on them instead of just having the same old Lego smiley face. I love the little details, like the little 1891 up top. Overall, I can definitely recommend this. If you're gonna collect any of the modular buildings and you want to see, if you're gonna collect any of the modular buildings, or you just want to see how they are, I could definitely recommend checking this one out. So, I know the price point seems like a lot and everything, and it really is. And I mean, I sat there for a while debating on if I was going to get it, but I don't regret getting it at all. So, I think that's going to be about it for this one. So, this is Nardles signing out.